Hey everybody, and welcome to Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. I'm Petey. Now I'm here to kind of tell you a little bit of MMO news, which I've kind of found interesting that has been popping up in the world. So there's three essential articles that I've found that I thought was interesting, and I wanted to kind of bring it up to talk to you all about. Now, the first thing I'm kind of talk to you about is this game that I have a copy of, but I have yet to play it because I've just been super busy, and that's called Pax Deli or Pax Deli. Now, it is a sandbox MMO where you're allowed to essentially build whatever you want, combat however you like, do your farms, do your everything you kind of normally do in an MMO, but you have the ability to kind of do whatever. So it feels kind of similar to a Star Wars Galaxies type game, but they're consistently changing and updating it. Now, they ended up adding something to the marketplace during this overhaul. Now, the game is still in early access, so they're really still trying to figure out exactly which way they're going to end up going with this. Now, they've added these two systems, which are called Grace and Miracles. Now, from what I can kind of read and understand through this, is that they're planning to come out, but they were kind of when back in December when it kind of like launched, but now it's kind of out to everybody else. Now, Grace is kind of like a gold price, and it changes every single day. So you don't want to like buy everything up front. You kind of want to like wait a little bit, but it's going to allow you to earn more things and do more things in the world, apparently. So that's one thing. The other thing is going to be, like I said, the miracles. So you spend your grace along these miracles. So the price of graces changes, which it fluctuates kind of fluctuates, kind of like how gold fluctuates, or I should say the stock market fluctuates, which you buy with gold. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of confusion. And then you take that and then you buy miracles. Now, the miracles are kind of like your powers and abilities and so on and so forth. So I'm very interested to kind of see how this goes. I'm actually going to try to hop in on it and try to play on it as soon as I possibly can. Let's give you all kind of like a little bit more of a understanding of how it goes. But I will say that from what people are saying, it says that, it takes a little bit to kind of understand and use. And some of the miracles aren't that great. So it's just a waste. And you're kind of just waiting for the good stuff to pop out. So I don't know. I have to kind of see it and see how it operates. But that's what people are talking about. And, we'll see how it ends up going. But apparently these miracles are going to give you, they can also like unlock blessings and things like that when you're kind of going through everything. So the update's out now, so kind of we'll end up seeing how that's going to end up going. Now, another interesting article that I kind of watched up across is something that came from Avowed. Now, Avowed is kind of talked about as being this open world game where you're allowed to do whatever you need to do. Some of the quests are difficult, some of the quests are easy, but you're going to have this open RPG feel. Now, I've dealt with an open RPG feel since I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and from my understanding, Avowed is going to be nothing like that. Avowed is going to pretty much have you locked into sections of the game so you don't feel essentially overwhelmed. Now, me personally, you shouldn't be feeling overwhelmed in a RPG if the game is designed properly. If the game is designed properly, it will keep you in zones without telling you that they're keeping you in a zone. So in my personal opinion, I'm hoping that Avowed is not one of those types of games that literally just locks you into an area, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't had my hands on it yet. I know some people that have. I'm going to actually talk to them and see what we could talk about via NDA agreements. As people know, I'm part of lordsofgaming.net. I am one of the, I'm the chief communication officer there. So let's hopefully see what we can end up doing. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how this is going to end up running and operating. So The third and final game I'm going to talk about is something I kind of found interesting because it fell on multiple sites that I ended up finding it on. It's this game called Quinfall. I want to call every single time I see it. I think I want to call it Quinton Fall. I don't know why, but it's Quinfall. It's an MMO which launched early access a couple of days ago. So this is very, very new to everyone in the world. The first 24 hours, the game had 1,000 people review it. Only 26% of them thought it was positive. Now, what they're ending up saying with this game is that there's a lot of things in the game which kind of makes it feel a little empty. Now, the game is being ran by I wouldn't say an indie developer. I would say it's more ran by, just like I guess you could call it an indie developer. I just looked it up because I was thinking of the name. It's called Verawak Technology I think it's called Verawak Technologies. And people are complaining about server instability. They use voice AI to generate most of the stuff that's there. They end up saying that the combat system is not exactly what they agreed it to be. They said that the combat system was going to be more towards a almost like a Black Desert Online, which isn't a lock on. It's kind of like just a fight in front of you type system. And they do that, but it doesn't feel right. And the mechanics and everything like that feel a little clunky. So I haven't played this directly, so you cannot condemn me for that. I'm going from the reviews and things that people are saying, from what they've kind of gone through. So I'm kind of concerned for them, because if it's too much like Black Desert Online or Throne and Liberty, they might get sued. So I'm concerned and worried about that. So, yeah, kind of just thought it was interesting that this new MMO came out, and it's got a lot of potential qualities. And I've seen the videos; it looks really good. It looks really clean too. But I don't understand why there's going to be so much like openness and issues with it. So, we'll see. Anyway, as always, my name is Lord PeteyTV. I am on Twitch.tv and YouTube every single Monday through Friday. I have multiple different channels. Please go check out all of our channels. You can pretty much get a new video from me almost every single day, or YouTube short or something. So if you want to hear me jibber jabber about ridiculous things all the time. I greatly appreciate everybody for hanging out today. Thank you so much. Dream big, keep gaming, and hopefully I'll see everybody soon. Thank you. Bye, everybody.